In this video, we will show you what happens when Vietnamese chicken curry meets shepherd's pie. Let me show you how to make it. Welcome to CKSK. I'm Chad Kubanoff. This is my studio kitchen. Today, we are cooking the comments. Last week, we got a recommendation for Gary gas shepherd's pie. Thank you for the recommendation. I'm very excited to make it. I think it's gonna be good. Gary curry, gas, chicken. Chicken curry, shepherd's pie. So Vietnamese style chicken curry with the old shepherd's pie presentation, I guess. So that's kind of what we're gonna tackle today. The VIP guest of the day, the brutal noodle, the shotgun surgeon, the Vietnamese Viking, Mr. Liam Ragnar Kubanoff. Here he is, he's here today, I can't believe it. Liam is gonna be our guest of honor today because he's just the best. Shepherd's pie originally was made by the shepherds. So shepherd's pie is traditionally made with lamb. That is what it comes from. For me, it has to be a minced meat item in some sort of sauce, covered with a potato, a mashed potato of some kind, baked. If you hit all those aspects, it is a shepherd's pie to me. Let's get started. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is get these potatoes boiling. First problem, we can't find my peeler. I'm gonna peel the potato with a knife. That'll be fun to watch. Typically, for a mashed potato, I would never peel the potato, but we're gonna do it a little bit differently today. I feel like the risk of waterlogging the potatoes is lowered when we're cooking directly in coconut milk. And then I also want the potato starch to go into the coconut milk because we're gonna use the coconut milk later for the chicken mince. I'm gonna add some taro as well. Texturally, I think the potato is gonna help it, so we'll do both. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Coconut milk in the pot. I'm gonna throw my potatoes in and my taro. I'm gonna do the second coconut milk in here as well. Let's cover it. I'm gonna smash in a lemongrass in here, but I'm gonna keep it big. And we're gonna be using lemongrass in a lot of places today. I wanna get this flavor nice in here. And we're gonna get a little bit of salt in here. And I'm gonna try to cook this super low heat until the potatoes and the taro are really tender. We'll keep eyes on it. I don't want this to get toasted on the bottom. I'm not looking for any color on the coconut milk. So if I need to, I will add some water into this, but I don't want to.
I know why you're addicted to coconut milk. It smells good.
It smells good, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, coconut milk's a great ingredient. In terms of like a Western cook or a Western chef trying to cook over here, it is the closest thing we have to cream if we're trying to cook authentic or cook local. It is what I can substitute for cream and butter, so I keep playing with it. So next, because I like contrast, I like balance, we're gonna make a little side pickle with our shepherd's pie because it should be rich and creamy and deep, and I wanna have some brightness on the side. And this pickle is going to be a onion and lime pickle. Onions are in the bowl. I'm gonna throw some salt on them. I have a splash of vinegar, not much, but just a little bit. And I'm gonna do some lime juice for more acidity and get that flavor going. Do a little splash of sugar in here. And this is gonna be pretty much the pickle. We're gonna let this sit. By the time we get our curry done, this should be slightly pickled. Should be a nice flavor. I'm gonna put a little bit of chili in it. Really just for some color. Tiny bit of heat, but I'm not going for the heat right here. Pickling liquid. Quite sour, punchy, it's good. Now we're gonna work on the chicken. I was trying to find ground chicken at the supermarket. They didn't have any, so we're gonna have to grind it or chop it ourselves. I did get chicken thighs. I thought that would be the best option for what we're doing. I got a lot of chicken, I gotta say that. But I did get a lot of chicken because I'm kind of thinking, oh, I'll have leftover curry. My family will like to eat this. Okay, chicken's cut, looking good. I'm just gonna wash my hands. I'm making a transition. I'm gonna wash my hands at the hand sink under here, which I built specifically so when I stream, I don't have to walk away. I'm happy with what I'm seeing right now. I can see the coconut milk is getting thicker and I can know the potato starch is getting released, but the taro is cooked. So this is actually an interesting thing for me, something I never really did side by side, I didn't know. Taro cooks faster than potato. The taro is nearly ready to go and the potatoes still probably need 5 minutes. Next, we're gonna start building the flavorful base for our chicken. So our chicken right now has no flavor, no marinade, no nothing. Let's make it taste good. I bought some fresh turmeric. I love fresh turmeric. I love living in Vietnam where I can get all this stuff fresh. And as I said, I'm doing this turmeric on a different cutting board because this stuff will stain. Shallots, garlic. Do you wanna try banging this, Liam? You can. Garlic and shallot, smashed, little chunky, but we're gonna go with it. I'm gonna start cooking this with a little mixture of oils here. I'm gonna do half coconut oil, which is gonna be super fun. Half macadamia nut oil. Thank you for the gift. Bada bing. That was Tang. Tang got me the macadamia nut oil. I'm gonna do a chili as well. There's a lot of ants. Whoa, what happened? They're in the freaking thing. Why do they like this thing so much? I don't know why. These ants always build a base around the perimeter of the cork and the stone. The ants are real, they're not staged. I didn't hire them, that's a true ant. All right, so I have the chili. I removed the seeds. I just want to cut small dice. I really just want to have a little bit of chili flavor. I don't want to make it too hot for the kids. I will add some heat later, especially if Cyber Daddy walks in. We'll see. And now we can start toasting this stuff. I got some lemongrass. We're gonna smash this up. I'm gonna throw in some curry powder. Now, Vietnamese curries, if you may not be surprised, they are sweet. So I'm gonna add a little sugar now. I like doing this sugar in the beginning to try to let it caramelize a little bit and develop some toasty notes. Definitely getting some curry vibes at this moment. I'm gonna throw in this lemongrass. So we can see we're starting to get a little bit of bubbling going on. We're getting some fragrance. The color's coming out. Smells pretty darn good. You think it smells good, Liam?
Yeah.
While that is cooking, I'm going to keep close eyes on it, but I'm also going to cut a carrot. For me, when I'm thinking about a Viet chicken curry, chicken, coconut milk, carrot, lemongrass, potato, and that would kind of be it for the base. But thinking of it like a shepherd's pie, because that's where we're going, shepherd's pie would typically have like the peas inside, so I'm going to cut the carrots basically the same size as a pea. So just a little small dice on there. This is smelling fantastic. Really, really good. I'm seeing some toasting going on in this corner. Concerned at burning at this stage of the game. So now I'm going to add the chicken. And we got a lot of chicken. A bigger pan would be nice, but this chicken's going to cook down. I'm not worried about it at all. All right, so we're gonna keep cooking this until the chicken looks cooked through, and then we're gonna start adding liquid to it. The aroma here is pretty great. And although I was looking for a minced chicken or a ground chicken, I think this texture is gonna be nice. This sort of small diced chicken is gonna be a nice texture in this. Judging the amount of chicken I'm looking at, judging the amount of carrot, I think I'm just gonna do the 1 carrot. And I'm gonna throw it in now so it has time to soften up. Next, we got our potatoes. We got our taro. We're gonna strain this out. As I said, I wanna keep the coconut liquid. I do have my sweet potatoes already cooked. So this was the same thing I did last week where I put the sweet potatoes in the freezer, froze completely, and then roasted them in the air fryer until they're really tender. This is my new favorite technique for sweet potatoes. I think it's incredible. Texturally, I think this is the best texture for a sweet potato. Incredible. I'm gonna do some coconut milk in the sweet potato, and I'll add the rest into here. And now for the potato, I'll pull out this lemongrass, and I'm gonna add this potato coconut milk into my chicken curry now. So hopefully you can kind of see how this is coming together right now. We have our flavorful chicken base, potato mash that's gonna happen in a second. We have our sweet potato mash that's gonna happen in a second. And then we have that pickled onion. That's kind of all our components. Anytime we're dealing with coconut milk, anytime we're dealing with a thickened product, we just wanna make sure we keep eyes on it, keep stirring the bottom because we do have a high risk of burning. But this is looking good already. We're just gonna definitely have to season it. I'm gonna go with fish sauce now.
It does smell good.
It does smell good? Well, I'm glad you like it, dude. Pretty good. Pretty good. Very chickeny, very rich at the moment. The sweetness is very subtle. I'm gonna hold back on the sugar at the moment. My main focus right now is gonna be to smash these potatoes. So I do have a really, really crappy food mill, so we'll use that, and you'll probably see me get a little frustrated with this process, but we'll do our best. I wanna do this while these potatoes are still hot, and I know, like, I'm not looking for incredibly perfect, smooth potatoes.
Smells gas.
Smell gas? You smell like a lot of gas? Are you freaking out?
No, sorry.
Thanks freaking out, I'm freaking out. I would prefer not to blow up today. It's like my highest desire is not to blow up. I think we're okay. How about I turn the hood on? Oh, I smell something now. What an exciting stream. First, attack by ants. Second, gas attack. Okay, let's continue. While we're freaking out about the gas attack, I'm gonna keep punching the potatoes. All right, pushing through. That actually worked out pretty easily. The texture looks good. This worked out, cooking in the coconut milk. Super tender, really nice texture. It doesn't feel waterlogged at all. So that's great. And I can taste the taro in there. That's great too. The coconut milk is already fatty in there. The chicken underneath is gonna be fatty. So I really just want this to be potato. I'm not looking for this to be super rich. Okay, I'm gonna remove the lemongrass. I'm gonna try to take out all of the aromatics at this point. We're gonna start reducing this liquid down a little bit thicker. I'm not gonna finish the seasoning until I get the desired thickness, consistency of the liquid. And while we're waiting for that, let's do the sweet potato one. The sweet potato one is gonna be easier because I'm not worried about any starch developing and getting kind of gloopy. So I'm actually gonna just blitz the sweet potato and coconut milk in the food processor. Let's blend this. If you haven't tried it yet, put a sweet potato in the freezer and then put it in your air fryer for like an hour and a half, 2 hours until it's super soft. It's the best way to cook a sweet potato. I love it. I'm gonna rock this baby on high heat because we're trying to get it to move now. Let's get our components. So we do want to bake this. This is where our chicken's gonna go. For a Viet chicken curry, you're gonna typically get that served with banh mi. But we don't typically serve a shepherd's pie with any sort of bread because the mashed potato's there. I'm gonna put a little bit of a banh mi crumb on top. I'm gonna toss the banh mi crumb with a little bit of coconut oil instead of like butter. The coconut oil will give us reinforce that coconut flavor. So seems like the right move. Check the seasoning. A little salt, a little more fish sauce. I think people underestimate how important seasoning is. The whole thing is about the seasoning. If this tastes good, and the sweet potatoes taste good, and the potatoes taste good, when I put them together, this is gonna taste good. You know, so I wanna make sure that the seasoning's on point for each thing. And I will take as long as necessary to make sure that my seasoning is on point, and I'm happy. And if I want to add some MSG, I add some MSG. Before I move forward, I lock this down. I know this is good. That's what I need to do. Now it's good. Okay, but this liquid's almost cooking down. I am gonna flavor the curry a little bit with some herb, some culantro, green onion. Mix this up well. It's gonna get aromatic. It's gonna get very nice. This is looking great to me. I love the shine. I love the thickness. I'm ready to start building this out. So I'm gonna load this bad boy up. Our curry, yeah, chicken curry. All right, now we're gonna pipe out potatoes. Whew. The mashed potatoes a little bit hard. Actually, you know what? And the piping's not gonna matter that much because I'm gonna cover it with the crumb. Okay, so the piping's not gonna matter. Okay, heard. But you can see I'm not really that concerned about my piping at the moment. Like even all these little nipples, don't bother me. If I cared about it, prone with my piping, and at the stop, I'd pull, I'd push, stop, pull, push, stop, flick. But I don't care. What do you think, chat? What do you think, chatters? Is it a win? All right, we're gonna go crumb. This is really a good dish. For people in the wintertime right now in America, if you're in the super freaking cold, this is a good warming dish. All right, that looks cool to me. My oven is ripping hot right now, 400 degrees, something like that. And I'm gonna throw this on a pan. All we need to do is brown the crumb. So hopefully 5 minutes, we're gonna be good to go. Okay, let's finish our pickle. A little sugar, a little fish sauce. I probably should have been mixing this up. And now the other thing we're gonna do is just load this up with herbs. As we are eating our pot pie, we should be reaching for this onion pickle, which will grant us so much of the herb freshness that we would typically get or expect from Viet food. Thai basil, I got some culantro, and we're gonna do some green onion as well. Okay, let's check out the thing. I think it's ready. We can see the sizzling. This thing's hot now. It looks good. But at this moment, I like it. I think it's gonna be cool. I like the presentation. I like the look of it. I think it looks great. But for now, we're gonna try chicken curry shepherd's pie and see how it is. Let's see what you think, gentlemen. Tang, I'm getting you a bowl too, young man. Are you eating the onion with it or no? Then you should have some lime. If you're not gonna eat the onion with it, you should squirt some lime on there.
Why?
Because it needs balance. It's a very sweet and rich dish.
No, I like it sweet.
Yeah. The onion is crucial, necessary. I'm gonna add a little bit of candied chili on top. This is gonna give us just a little bit more sweetness, a little bit more heat. Words, thoughts?
10.
A 10.
Yeah.
Real number?
Real number. This is great. Well, it's sweet and you were right. It does need balance.
Yes, wait a minute. Let's rewind. Wait a minute, what?
Well, it was sweet and you were right. It needed balance.
Oh, thank you so much, my son. I love you so much. And the lime made it better, right?
Yeah.
Yes, agreed. Okay. Liam, any words? Number?
I love it.
You love it. You love it. Any number?
9.8.
9.8. Wowzers. Crushing here.
I like the sweet potato.
Yeah.
The onion gives it a good touch. And the curry, it's kind of bitter.
Kind of bitter?
I like it. Yeah, the curry's good.
I'm gonna get Tang to try first before I communicate and give you my opinion on this thing.
First shepherd pie for me.
Your first shepherd's pie.
Yeah. Ooh, the heat goes so well with it.
The heat?
Yeah.
And the heat we're talking about is the candy chili, which might be, I may have invented this technique. I'm not sure, maybe I didn't, but I've never seen it. And this could be a Chad signature. And it's a great technique.
I like the sweet potato more.
Yeah, I like the contrast of the sweet potato and then the white, because sometimes you get different bites.
I like how smooth the curry is. The sweetness is on point. I want a little bit more strong on the curry flavor.
Okay.
8.4.
8.4, heard that. I really like it. I think it's pretty damn great. In terms of the curry flavor, it could be kicked up a little bit. I wouldn't be upset about it. I don't need it to be. I'm quite happy where it stands. I love the onion pickle. It's super aggressive with the onion bite, with the acidity of the lime. I'm gonna have another bowl when we're done the stream. I promise you that. I think it's a 9. I think it's great. I love the candy chili on top too. That's the perfect heat level for me. It's a winner. I really, really, really enjoy it. Let's do the vote for next episode coming up. Stream's over. Vietnamese Falafel's the winner. Congratulations, Cyber Daddy, for your wonderful suggestion. As always, that will be the dish on Wednesday. And I will tap his back again, boy. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, chatters. W for the chatters in the chat. Time to cut off the stream, eat some more, and do some dishes. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to go on a food tour with me, check out chatkubanov.com. Until next time, see you all later. Peace.